All right, we're live, guys. Here at my favorite place. I'm here every morning and waiting for the cook. The cook didn't show up, so waiting for the cook to show up, which is kind of lousy. So it's still dark out. It's raining, actually. It's a lousy day. It's raining. So we're waiting for the cook to show up, and the lady said probably about an hour. Hey, Sparky. So we'll see what happens. Still real dark out, rainy. It's a lousy day. It's warm though. It's 43 degrees. They're gonna hit 60s today. It's gonna be really, really warm today. Jason, how are you? But I need my coffee, and I'm dying here because the cook didn't show up yet, so they're closed until the cook shows up. So I'm just waiting. So I figured, why not come on and do a live? And Pate's is not until 8, so I got a while. Hey, Mark Wiley, hello. Oh, let me throw out the link here. Steve, how's things in Canada? Mild, yep. Let's see. Copy. More post. Paste. All right, there's the link. Busy weekend. My daughter wants she wants me to help her with her Christmas lights with ladders and stuff like that. But it's raining. It's lousy. We'll see. It's supposed to get hot. It's supposed to get 64 degrees today. It's supposed to be really, really warm, record temperatures. So we'll see what happens. Still pitch black out, really dark because it's raining. So it's very cloudy. Oh, who's in the basement? Let's see. Sparky.
Hello.
Oh, hold on. What's going on, Spark? Let's see. That's better.
Hello, everybody. Henry, everybody.
Hello. Yeah, no coffee. What do you got? Was it light?
Yep, it's a special one because it has the function of red.
Oh, cool.
So, because when we go traveling, if we have to flag transport down in the dark, like a bus or anything, you don't touch.
What's that, Amazonian?
No, a guy in the US sent me it called Lenny. A guy called Lenny in the US said, "Do you want one?" I said, "Yeah." Well, it's going to cost you a fortune to send it. $23 to send it.
Wow. Yeah, 26 here. I wonder where you got 23 from. It's 26 when I go.
I don't know. $23 apparently. Apparently that's what it says here. So yeah, quite happy with that. Hi everyone in chat. Hi Catchy Cow, Henry, the old man Henry. I can blind you. Look at that. I can wear it as a helmet.
I got a text from Pate's last night. They were at another restaurant. They were texting me their food. And I was like, oh. So that was interesting.
Yeah, so pretty happy with that. Can't see a thing now. Blimey. Oh, hello, DJ Sparky. Yeah, hello. Yes, it's DJ Sparky. What's left of us? And by the way, can I say something now? Ken, you don't get emotional when I say this. Thank you very much. And I'll tell you this now. It's definitely coming handy. In the world, you are a smart man and you're a clever man. But the only problem is, US is crazy with postal service.
Yep.
Oh, dear. All right, my eye's gone now. Oh, dear.
So what's going on up there today, Spark? Anything?
I'm doing Sweet Jeff A. We've just had some crazy problems this week, and I'm going to do nothing. Hey, he's Rob Small Engines. Right. I've actually done him I've done something for him today, so you'll see it a bit later. I've been playing around with something with a psycho person.
Oh, there's a few of those out there, right?
Yeah, I've got something going on. So
here's the link. Hey, how do I make my emoji bigger? See how it's small? It's not like full size.
You have to shrink it down first. Yeah. So when you do it on your Canva or whatever software you use, and then stretch it out and put it on.
Oh, just keep doing it until it fills it.
It's Jason Hughes. Yes. Good morning, everybody.
Oh yeah, Jason.
I want.
Yeah.
We've what have I had today for breakfast? I had a bowl of cereals. That's all I've had today. I fancy a bacon butty, but yeah.
Hi, Joe.
He said hi, by the way.
Who said?
Ken.
All right, Ken.
Hello. No background today, Spark?
On Zoom you can, but I'm not using XSplit because it takes over my computer. But I have got something coming from the US that's going to do it.
Wow, I'm in Connecticut on the East Coast, USA. It is now 6:19 a.m. in the morning.
6:09, blimey.
Yeah, you guys, it's 11:19, right? Or 11:20.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's 11:19.
Yeah, I
Hey,
try and
Tinker
get out
Taylor.
to get my breakfast early, but the freaking cook didn't show up.
Well, if I was there, I would cook it, no problems.
I said to the lady, I start putting my order in. She goes, "Let me stop you there." I go, "Why?" I said, "You out of rye bread?" She goes, "No, we're out of cooks." I mean, she didn't show up yet. Waiting for him. I said, "When are you going to be open?" I said, "I just need a coffee." No, we can't do anything without the cook. I'm like, "You can't make coffee?" How hard is it to make coffee?
I'm not saying nothing on it. Yeah.
So
well,
as soon as
I like breakfasts, certain breakfasts, but yeah, you gotta be able to do it, you know what I mean?
I just need my coffee. If nothing else, give me my caffeine. That's all. But it's gonna be a record temperature today. They're supposed to hit 67. Oh, come on. Yeah. Supposed to hit 64 plus today here, which is a record set in 1879. So we'll see if it happens. But it's raining. It's like misty, rainy.
Yeah, I'm in the workshop.
Yeah, and that was in the workshop. Well, I guess he's still, I don't know, is he still cleaning up after the damage?
I've got no idea, but it looks good. Hopefully, it looks good for him.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard.
The problem you're going to have is the way the weather at the moment is.
Well, do you hear? There's 50 dead here in Kentucky, tornadoes. Tornadoes came through in Texas and big tornadoes.
The issue we're going to have in the UK at the moment is there's some breaking news this morning, and I've just been told about it this morning. The Parliament is in conference with Cobra meeting today, tomorrow, and Monday. What that means for us, we're absolutely screwed in the UK.
What do you mean?
We're screwed.
More lockdown
because,
or
what? There is a Plan C paperwork, what you call Plan C, and it's not good. So yeah. So they're on about that today, and I've I don't want to know. But then somebody said you've got to listen to this. I was like, I don't want to listen to it.
Yeah.
Because it's not good.
That's all right. How you doing, Luke?
Sorting out stuff, yeah.
It's all right. Work comes first.
Oh, definitely work comes first.
No, catch a cow. The only reason I do it, to be honest with you, when I do I like to do the live streams, and my family doesn't get up until like 11 o'clock in the morning. When I get up, if I do the lives this early, I wake them up. I want to do that. So I do make my own a lot. I absolutely do, but it's not that expensive to get breakfast out. I've been doing a lot of small engine work, so I have the money. So it's not really killing me financially. So I did 2 generators yesterday. I got a couple of things today. So, the money's helping out a little bit. So you got to work for it, but it's there. So it's not too bad. But this place here, it's fresh food too. They make everything fresh, nothing frozen. So, it's good. Let's see. Oh,
you're canceling live. Oh.
Where are you headed, Rob? Any place good? Glenn. Hello, Glenn. Plan B is out the window, Sparky. Okay.
Oh yeah, Plan B's gone.
Oh, that's your UK Plan B. Yeah.
It's gone. This morning I had because I did the news for the radio. I did some of the news this morning to do some stories for the radio, and the way they're looking at the moment is I don't want to say, but put it this way, the way the things are looking at the moment, I want to get this year sorted. Relax more then.
Oh, this light is killing me, huh? Oh, I don't know what time the sun's going to come up, but I got to rely on lights if I'm going to have some light in here. But yeah, catch a cow. It does add up. I mean, when I come here, it's roughly say $7 US. So if I come here 2 or 3 times a week, but like I said, I work on one small engine. I make that up on one small engine repair. So it's not too bad.
You've got to treat yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Well, like I said, I don't want to wake everybody up with pots and pans and all that. My kid doesn't get my son doesn't get home till 3 a.m. So he's only been sleeping now for like 2 hours. I don't want to wake him up, you know. So he works second shift. The shift ends at 11:30, but he tries to get overtime, so he usually works till 2:30 in the morning. So
yeah,
he doesn't work on the weekend. He has to keep the weekend himself, so he does all his overtime Monday through Friday. So which is okay. He's trying to hit a milestone of pay this year, a certain dollar amount he wants to hit, and I think he's going to do it. But he works his butt off. He really does. You know, the kid works. He works 50 to 60 hours every week, so he works hard.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. But like I said, he's got no bills or anything. I pay. You know, he doesn't have rent. I bought his car years ago, and I pay his cell bill, and so he's just cash in the bank. I told him, I said, let your money work for you, invest it, and let it make money for you. And I said, with the way you're going, you could retire at 50. I said, he's 22. I said, you can retire at 50 the way you're going. I said, I want him to buy real estate, though. I want him to buy some properties and start letting his money do some good work.
Yeah, definitely.
What got good decide? I'm hoping he went with the grinder and just ground off that piston. Conker had a piston hitting a crankshaft on a chain. He ordered a Chinesium. That's what you get. You know, come on, light. Yeah. There we go. But let's see who else is here. King. No, I don't charge. I never charged my children, Luke. My kids. When I grew up, I paid room and board. The minute I got a full-time job, my parents charged me. I told my children, you're welcome here for as long as you need to within reason, and I'll pay for your 4-year bachelor's degree in college. Everything else is up to you. So my oldest went through cancer, though, when she was 17. Yeah. So when she started college, she was getting radiation treatment. She was all done with her chemo, getting radiation, but she didn't want to wait a year. The doctors wanted her to wait a year. She goes, nope, I'm graduating with my friends. So she went to college, but she had to stay close to Yale where she was getting treated. So she did her 4 years at Southern Connecticut State University to become a teacher. So she did that. And she went back nights to get a master's degree. They had a program here where if you teach for free for 2 years, you get a master's degree night school for free. You can go. So she did that. And my son went to school to become a baking and pastry chef. Did very well, top in his class. But then he decided, why would I want to get up at 1 a.m. every day to bake bread? So even though he was top in his class and all that, he decided that's not what he wanted to do. So I ended up getting him a job in the factory with me, working as a laborer, but he's doing very well with it. But I told him, I said, I'll pay for your 4-year degree. You don't have to worry about, room and board. And I paid for the car for my son to go to school, but now it's on them. They're older now. They're adults. They're doing very well. I'm proud as hell because they're doing very well. And that's the reward. They're doing well, makes me look good, makes them look good. And they're healthy. Thank God they're healthy. So that's the main thing. Someone's in the basement. Let me see who's there. It is Mr. Briggs. Hold on. Hey, what's going on, Scott?
I'm watching a thunderstorm.
Really? How warm is it there? It's really warm here.
I got 48.
Hey, 43 here. Hey, Josh. Dick, my mate. How are you, buddy? Hope everything is good.
Dick. Morning, Jim.
Dick is there. I got his stickers. Yeah, I like his sticker. Nice sticker. Let's see. Hope he worked it out. Well, that's what I told him, Michael. I told him to allow an extra 20,000 or so for thermal. He should. He's a smart guy.
We're talking about Conquer, are we?
I know, right? What's Luke saying? It gets them used to paying for things. Yeah, but you know what, Luke? My kids, they have the respect for my wife and I enough so that, they'll be out one day and my kid will say, I'm buying dinner tonight, things like that. So in an indirect way, they try and help us out, whatever, but I won't charge my kids. I said to my kids, you work hard. I had you and my wife, we had you. It's our responsibility to raise you. And I think it was my responsibility to raise them to the point where they can support themselves. And now they can. So, and I'll be honest, I'll tell you a quick story. I was living with a friend of mine for about a year before I got married. Like $100 a month. I'm going back 30 some odd years ago. When I got married, they gave me all that money as a wedding present, like $1,400, and that was a wedding. I said, since that day, I'm not going to charge my children, And I said, if I ever charged them for anything, I'd keep it in a kitty for them and then give it to them when they needed it. But at this point, like I said, they're respectful. They treat us good, and like I said, they're just good people. So in my mind, they deserve that. So I try and treat them with respect as well.
The thing is, in this world, I've never had that. Every day I've always strived to get what I want in the world. And that's the thing is, all my family and all of my people around me, I will never, ever have anything like that because I've always paid for everything my way. I've always done everything my way. And people get, oh yeah, that's going to something strange today. People are asking, what am I getting for Christmas? And I'm like, why? Nothing completely planned, isn't that for? It's like people asking stupid questions.
Yeah, Luke, the reason, if I went back 20 years ago, I probably couldn't afford it because of the way manufacturing was in this area. I wasn't doing okay. But since I started at Sikorsky 13 years ago, I went back to school. I got my bachelor's degree and my master's degree, and I worked my way up in pay enough where I can afford it and be comfortable. So, but I mean, I had to work my way up to do it, and I showed them that persevere, work hard, it will pay off. So, let them learn from me. Let them learn from my mistakes. And the biggest thing I think parents don't teach their kids is understanding how money works, how compound interest works, how money works. Let your money work for you. Earn it, but let it work for you. Because kids don't, parents don't teach their kids that stuff. They don't.
No.
So thank you, Dick. Appreciate it.
My old man taught me about money.
What did he teach you, Scott?
He said, don't spend it on frivolous stuff. Don't save it.
True. Well, like with me, I come out with this, but I'm working on something to pay for it. I never, ever touch my pay. It's all my small engine. I'll fix something today that pays for the week's breakfast. Okay. So that's how I figure it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like me, I was shoveling snow, mowing lawns when I was a kid. I mean, I literally bought an apartment house when I was 22 years old. They put $100,000 for $5,000 at the tax sale when I was 21, and put $50,000 in cash out of my own pocket.
Sure. No, that's what you got to do. I tell my kids, let your money work for you between investments and real estate. I said, if you're young and you have decent income, let it work for you. They always complain, oh, how come I don't have a car? I don't have this. And I say to them, look, a new car, why would I need it? We're getting a brand new car, hopefully. My wife hasn't had a new car in 32 years. She's had a used car for 32 years. I said, it's about time. So, people are like, oh, I need a new car. No, it's not. We're not frivolous. My truck is 15 years old. It doesn't have a lot of miles on it, but I'll keep it up in to me, I'm not a frivolous guy. I don't give a crap about, shoes, clothes. I don't, I have enough clothes in my closet to get me through the week. That's about it. If someone invites me out for something, it's almost like, oh crap, what am I going to wear? Because I don't have a lot of stuff. I'll be honest with you. I was never into that, I go to work.
Well, basically, the other day somebody asked me, how many sets of clothes do you take on holiday? Well, I take 4 sets of clothes on holiday, me, because I don't have that many.
We don't really go on holiday. That's the problem. I don't think
That's
we
it.
haven't. The last time we were on vacation, literally, was 2014 when my daughter got a Make-A-Wish to go to Hawaii. When she was sick, they offered to send us to Hawaii, and even though she was in remission, they still offered the trip, so we went. But other than that, like I said, I haven't been on holiday with my family in 7 years. You know, every time I have a vacation period, I take that time and I run the house, or I fix something. It's just the way I was.
Yeah.
Was the way I was
I've never
brought
had.
up.
I've never had a honeymoon. I've never had a honeymoon. We've never had that kind of luxury side of things. And it's like 9 of my friends have all been on honeymoons and anniversaries. We can't even get slightest out of the way. You know what I mean? And people said to me, "Why not?" I said, "Because where we are, what we've got, it doesn't compute." You know what I mean? People don't realize that money doesn't go on trees these days.
Yeah. The thing is, Luke, it's funny. You talk about used cars, new cars. They're getting more money now for used cars. The only reason I bought a new one now, they wanted to sell me a 2-year-old used car for $4,000 more than I could order a brand new one. But I had to wait, and I'm still waiting to get a new one. But why would I spend $4,000 or $5,000 more for used and get brand new? So that's the reason I did it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
No. Yeah, I know. Being poor now means you don't have an iPhone. True though, Mike. I mean, people don't realize. I'll never forget the day I was working for a company, and they were laying off everybody, and I was furloughing people, laying off people. They came into my office, and they literally said to me, "Kenny, you're worth a lot to us. We don't want to lose you, but we have to cut your pay." And they cut my pay almost 40% one day.
Yeah.
My wife wasn't working. She was home with 2 babies. What the hell? I get home. I was crying my eyes out. I said, how the hell am I going to do it? But you know what? We changed our lives. It's not like we had a lavish lifestyle, but we changed our lifestyle to suit it. And I started doing a lot more engine work and all that. And hey, you did what you had to do. You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah.
But the problem is manufacturing was so scarce. You really couldn't get a manufacturing job. And I only had an associate degree, not a bachelor's degree. So I couldn't even get a job interview. You know, they're like, oh, associate degree. I said, I've been working at the time. I had been working over 20 years. They didn't care. Oh, you don't have a bachelor's degree. You're not worth it. Really? So it sucked, and I struggled, and I was so paranoid. I didn't want to spend a dime on anything. But now that I have my small engine business and everything else, I enjoy things now. Screw it, you know?
The one thing I've learned many years, when I was on the streets from the age of 13, 14, because of my family, and we had nothing. I've had nothing. I've never had a proper Christmas until I met the missus. And the one thing we learned about is we still struggle today. We still use food bank. We still have to use food bank to survive. And we still have that every single time. Because the last 2 years we've had food bank. Because the government keeps screwing up things. It's like we get paid on the 24th this month. That's our Christmas gone, basically, this year. We've got nothing set up. We've got nothing ready. We've got nothing going ahead. And people said to me, what are you going to do about it? Well, do what I normally do, not worry about it.
Yeah, Al, my kids, both my kids, when they were going to school, both had jobs. Both of them. Both made their own spending money and all that. Now, I didn't know how to do that. But they did it on their own, so they know the value of a dollar. They do. Mr. Clem, what's going on?
But this is what I've tried to explain to people. You know what I mean? It's like people say to me, "What about the latest gadgets and latest stuff? What about you? Why you haven't got like iPhone or anything like that?" I said, "Because I can't afford it. I just don't want it. If I can't afford it, I'm not going to get it." You know what I mean? And that's where people don't realize it. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
But people's got to respect things. You know what I mean? It is hard to be respectful. You know what I mean?
Yep. And like I said, my kids are very respectful of everybody. They're decent people. They're good people. I'm very proud of them. They're both hard workers. It's the best, the best return on investment I could say for having the kids is that they're good people.
That's why originally I set a wish list up, and that's why I set everything up. So it's wish list sorted, bits and pieces sorted. People just said to me, "Well, fine, fair enough," and then. If anyone wants to help or anything like that, that's how they did it. When I started radio, I had nothing, but I've had to build it up, the radio, to get it where it is today. I've had to do it all myself. I've asked no help with the radio.
So terrific. See you, Michael. Have a good day.
Have a good day, Michael. But you just make what you do is you make lemons into lemonade. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, your old man was like my dad. My father wouldn't let me. I used this snowblower. I still remember I used this snowblower when I was about 12. Went out and made $1,000 in one snowstorm. It was a big giant snowstorm. Came home with $1,000. And I'm sitting there and he looked at it and he said, "Let me see your money." He counted it all up and he took $600 of it, opened up his wallet, put it in his wallet, and handed me $400. I said, "What the hell?" "Well, use my snowblower, but I supplied the gas." I said, "That snowblower you paid $50 for." So, rental fee. And I said I could have rented one, and he wouldn't give me the money.
Did you come buy your own or what?
Yeah, I said, "Go to hell." I did. I said, "Forget it." I took $400, went up to the local hardware store. They had one sitting on a display. It was $769. I was 12 years old. I made a deal with them that I'd pay him the next snowstorm. And he looked at me and said, "You're 12 years old. Who cares?" It was a locally owned business. He said, "You know something? I'm going to try it." Because he knew I went out and did it. So I gave him, he said, "But I ain't taking 400. You only got 400. You need gas money." So I gave him I gave him $300. And the next snowstorm went out and paid it off. But I left the snowblower there. He said I had to leave it there till the next snowstorm. Next snowstorm came up, and I went up and got it. And when my father said, "Snowblower, I'll leave that out," I said, "No, I don't need your snowblower." And I went and did mine, did it, and he came back, and I made like $800-900 that time. Paid off the snowblower, had a couple $100 extra, and he goes, and I came home with the snowblower, and he said, "Where'd you get that?" I said, "I bought it." And he got so flipped out that every time it snowed, he would take my snowblower and lock it up and want me to take his.
So how'd you get over that? Did you hide it somewhere?
Oh, yeah. I just left it in a long customer's house.
Yeah. That's funny. My father,
he wanted to make money.
Yeah, my father was a lineman for the electric company, so he worked 7 days a week, especially when there was a hurricane or something. I remember we had Hurricane Gloria here back in 1985. My father was gone for 3 months. He worked 12 hours on, 12 hours off. They lived in firehouses. They would sleep. They gave him 12 hours on, 12-hour off shift. Like I said, we didn't see him for 3 months because of the bad weather. They were connecting wires, all that. So he worked his ass off, my dad, you know. And that's a tough job back then. Lineman, 30, 40, 50 years ago. That's tough.
Oh, yeah. And he died young from it, too, probably.
Well, he died at 71, but he had that, his heart, he had an aortic dissection. That's where your heart valve ripped apart, like it leaked and he bled out. It's the same thing that killed that guy from Three's Company, Jack Ritter. He had the same thing. Your valve separates from your heart.
Okay.
You put out, and they can't put blood in your body fast enough, and your organs start to shut down, and you die. And that's what happened. He was 71. Yeah. Turning around to John. No, is that John? Yeah. Good morning. How are you? I love your sticker.
You'll be a crotchety old man and live to 98.
I hope so. I mean, like I said, his father passed away at 42 or 43. No, wait a minute. No, his father passed away at 35, 1942. And he had a heart that was technically too small, they said. He was a big man. He was about 6'8". He was a huge man. But his heart, they said, was so small. He died in his sleep. His heart just stopped. My grandmother woke up one morning and said to Hank, my father's name's Hank, said, "Go wake your father up." He wasn't alive. He was dead. So, but anyway, a funny story. He died on December 7th, 1942, a year after World War II started. And what was it? A little bit after he died, the doorbell rang. It was the U.S. Army, 2 guys from the U.S. Army in full uniform. He had gotten drafted, okay, and he didn't report. So he came to the door And they're like, "Where's Henry? Where's Henry? He's supposed to report. We're taking him in." Da da da. So my grandmother takes a piece of paper. She writes down the address of the cemetery. She hands to him. She goes, "Here, go dig him up if you want him." And she handed him the piece of paper. So that was funny.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They came to the door. They were going to take him away in shackles. And my grandma was like, "You want him? Go get him." She writes down the address. And he's like, "Where is he?" He's like, "At the cemetery. Go dig him up." So the government, they don't even know someone's dead. That was interesting. John, doing good. Bad storms. Yeah, the tornado. Hear about those tornadoes, Scott? And they said Kentucky, 50 people dead and a bunch of people hurt in like Texas along that area. Big tornadoes this morning and last night.
We had a snatch and grab at our mall Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah.
What's this here? Tree down. Well, at least you did, John. You know, a lot of people, if you see a tree down, they'll just drive by. So that was good that you did that. What do you mean the date doesn't count, Park Nest? I know it started in 1939 in Europe, but we didn't start it until FDR declared war after Pearl Harbor. So for us, it was December 7, 1940. A day which will live in infamy, according to him. But according to all the unclassified reports now that have come out over the years, they knew Pearl Harbor was happening, supposedly. Just let it happen to let U.S. go to war to become profitable with all the manufacturing. That's what they're saying now, 70 years later. But who knows? Because they always say, you want to boost up an economy, go to war. Because now you need all your manufacturing and you need all your stuff. So, oh, hello, Tommy. Good morning. Yeah, thanks for that, TW.
Yeah, this D-Day was Pearl Harbor Day was kind of fun, weird for me. My other dog, Mr. Stratton, had to be put down.
On December 7th.
Yeah. Morning, Mick Mowers.
My pit bull.
Good morning. Let's see, I'm saying hello. More? Where are you going to put those? When are you going back to that old man with the rest of them? You have a bunch more to pick up. Lost his mirror. Oh, yeah. A big tree in the road. You'll lose your mirror. That's for sure. People going through the drive-through, but I don't know if they're coming out with anything. I came here this morning expecting to get a coffee and breakfast, and they said the cook didn't show up yet. So I'm still waiting for them to. She said wait an hour, so I'll wait an hour. No big deal. Let's see. Let me put the link out again. Oh, excuse me. I don't function without my coffee.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you.
After Christmas, cool. Everyone's saying good morning, good morning, good morning.
I can't wait till Christmas is over with.
It's gonna come fast. It really will. It does. You wait, bam, it's over. So
this year's been sucked. I can't wait till New Year so I can have my adult holiday.
Yeah, John dying without coffee. I need that in the morning. Yeah, there's two people in the drive-through line sitting there waiting. Let's see if they go right through or if they do something because they told me to wait. So we'll see if they come out with food or not. Peter Kane. Good morning, Peter. Saying hello. Hello, everybody's saying hello.
I'm just eating a flapjack right now.
Yeah. Now the car, they're still in line. I see their tail lights, so obviously nothing yet. Yeah, I figured I'd be first. I didn't get there. I was there at 10 after 6. It'd be open. I said, "You're open at 6." She goes, "Nope." She goes, "Technical difficulties." I go, "What's technical?" She said, "The cook didn't show up." I said, "Well, that's technical." So.
The good thing about Cook not showing up, right, is what you should have done, right? Says, well, I can cook. Give me my breakfast for free, you know what I mean? Until he gets here.
But you figure at least have coffee, right? Actually, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I was going to walk in and see if they have coffee, at least get a coffee. But this car's not moving, so they're not doing anything. You can tell. If they were open, cars would be moving. So we'll see. What happens? Got here. Henry's back here. Jason, Tommy, everyone's saying hello. Yeah, lousy rainy day. My daughter wants me to go over there and hang Christmas lights with her, but I don't want to get up on the ladder on a wet, rainy day, 20 feet high. So I told her.
Nah, that wouldn't end good.
No, I got to wait till it dries out. But she's into it. You know, she got the lights and everything to decorate, so that's cool. Oh, it was funny. Her neighbor, she has a neighbor 3 or 4 down the street from her that's Jehovah's Witness. So they leave a note in the mailbox saying, you know, just so you know, the world's ending and you got to join us and all that stuff. And I said to her, don't you have the Christmas tree in the window? Because Jehovah's don't use the Christmas. They can't, no Christmas tree, no decorations or whatever. And I said, didn't they see the Christmas tree in the window? And she said, obviously not. So I said, be nice. Don't be a jerk. I said, be nice, but just say thank you, but I'm okay. So
they do that around my town too.
Yeah, my grandmother was Jehovah. She'd bring a copy of the Watchtower magazine to our house every month. I used kindling in the fireplace. It lit good.
Well, something made me chuckle yesterday. Go on.
Oh, yeah?
Something made me chuckle yesterday. I was watching a TV commercial yesterday, right? Just one of them commercials you watch on the YouTube, rest of it, right? An inflatable Christmas tree.
Yeah, I believe
it. Oh, yeah.
Right? No worries. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Sticky tape, usual stuff, right? It's apparently called the Indestructible Cat-Friendly Tree. Apparently, it's got like Kevlar built into the liner and rest of it. Stop the cat scratching it, right? So I was watching it, did some research, did a look at it, right? Somebody shot it with a gun. Said it's not inflated, it's not a Kevlar, is it? It's just a cat-friendly tree. Like take a natural pee out of it, you know what I mean? Absolutely funny. It's like shooting the tree.
That's funny. Handwritten letters. Yeah, there you go.
So yeah.
Yeah, we do that for the troops here. The troops, they love getting letters, so they have a letter writing campaign for Christmas, and a lot of the children around here spend a day in school writing letters to the troops, and they send them out, and it helps them out, especially the ones that are deployed during this time of year, 6:51, so 9 more minutes. Someone pulled next to me in a van. Looks like the line's moving. I'm going to try it, guys. Hold on. Let's see. Let me put you down here. Let's see. All right. We'll see if we can get some service here.
Yeah, Ken, mine is coffee, an eggy thing and a bakey thing, please.
Let's get back up.
Of all the things that you ever see on TV that later came out to be reality, I mean, like the phaser gun, the communicator from Star Trek, that looks like our modern day flip phone and whatever, and the newer one. And their communicator. If all the things they ever had on TV, they need to make is a transporter.
Okay, can I get a number 2 on rye toast with a large coffee, just cream? That's it. Thank you.
We need a transporter. That'd be awesome. We could all have a a big YouTube party and beam Sparky over to the United States. That'd be funny.
I definitely, yeah. But you can actually buy people vouchers basically now from the US to UK because this has been going on for years, right? The only problem is the food in the UK is not as good as it used to be for takeaways.
If we transport you over here, Sparky, you wouldn't want to go back.
Mm-hmm. I like a proper food, me. I like proper food, but you just don't get it here like you used to. I mean, some of the places are just, dreadful.
They treat the people on some people that don't work better than the people that work.
Well, we get trash in the UK from being disabled.
Hey, I had to buy a battery yesterday for a generator. Those little batteries, Sparky, those really small ones. $74. I was like, my God. I could have gone on Amazonian for $25, but the guy really wanted it back. No, just pay me the money. I don't care.
The problem is you're going to have that problem you see these days.
Hey, Marcus, what's going on? There, boom, everyone's saying hello.
But I've got to say, I like proper bacon and eggs. You don't get in here. You get nothing.
What's proper? What do you mean by proper? What kind?
Well, properly cooked to properly crispy, nice and fresh. Half of the crappy you get on there is just You
don't like soggy bacon, Sparky?
I don't. No, I like proper bacon.
I actually went to a restaurant once. They brought the bacon out. I said, "Is this raw, or is this?" And they said, "Why? I've never seen bacon go. It's soggy."
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, I can't stand it. One of them things that people ask me about. Why don't I like it? I just don't.
My grandmother used to have a deep fryer that she only used for bacon, and she deep fried the bacon.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen that.
It was a heart attack waiting to happen, but it was good.
Right. There's a guy here, he does battered bacon.
Oh, yeah.
There's a heart attack on a plate, but it's good.
Yeah. The only thing is battered bacon, though, it doesn't get crispy. You cook it raw with the batter. So you got to cook it first, get it crispy, then batter it, then fry it. And that's really bad.
I mean, the other day, somebody asked me about that. It's like, I can cook anything. I can cook any meat. I can cook anything. And some donut asked me, how do you cook a joint, a chicken joint? I'm like, just kick it in the oven. That's it. Kick it in the oven. You know what I mean? Just don't start this crazy stuff. If people don't know how to cook, it's tough luck.
Yeah. Not yet, Henry. I'm working on it. I tried doing it the other day, but some of the joints don't want to come off. I got the tools to do it, and I'm just driving like 20 miles an hour. It's ridiculous. Oh, thank you. It's ridiculous. In fact, I had to go deliver generators today, and I was like praying for my life because every bump, I'm like, it sucks. I go over like 30 miles an hour in the front end. It's terrible. I got the whole kit. I've had the kit since the last weekend, or since last Sunday. But like I said, I'm hoping my buddy comes in and lets me come over and use his lift. That's what we really got to put up on a lift and do it the right way. Trying to do it in the driveway, I just can't really do it. So
you're gonna, I bet your tires are gonna take a beating.
Oh, the right one is almost dead right now, Scott. I got a new set of tires for the front. Seriously, the right one is getting bald already on one side. It's terrible. And all of a sudden, it just started happening a few months ago. Thank you. It just started happening.
You're gonna get it fluid filmed again?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. I think next week he's scheduled. He's got the gun, we got a 5-gallon pail and all that. So we're just, like I said, we put it on the lift, we get underneath it, but you know what it was 2 days ago, Thursday, they salted the living hell out of everything here because we had an inch of snow, and my God, it was like Wonderland. Chris, it was snow on not snow, it was salt on the road. It wasn't the snow, it was all the salt. So a lot of cars got sprayed really bad. And then they use liquid here too. That, I don't know if it's beach, whatever it is on the roads, but that stuff, that's sticky as molasses.
Now, you got the drain. You got the holes drilled in where they spray inside the rocker panels too.
I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have the holes in there. But like I said, everything. Like you said, take out the taillights, all that shit. So everything's been sprayed, everything's taken care of. But
well, what you need to do is you can buy a spray wand just for the fluid film that goes on top of the can. And they make a special, you can buy a kit with the plugs. You really need to get a couple plugs in your doors and inside your rocker panels and cab corners. That way, because that's where it's going to rust.
But they were saying, a lot of the Dodges, the reason a lot of those rotted out was people didn't have anything covering the holes in the bed, those square holes where you put hooks and stuff, and the water would get in there. This one, ever since new, had a cap on it, so it was never exposed to have any water go in that way. So that's why there's nothing in the on the wheel wells, you know.
Oh yeah, you ought to seriously think about putting a sprayed in bed liner in that.
Well, the one that's in there works okay. The only thing is these plastic ones, they get very slippery. So when you put something in there, I may just throw a rubber mat in like I had in my S10. The rubber mat was nice because it stopped anything from moving. The
trouble with the rubber though, Ken, like the drop in, they expand and contract, and they actually cause rust. You got to take them out once or twice a year. If you put in a sprayed in, you could get matched to the truck even. Yeah, and you would love it. Yeah. I mean, they're only like $500, but then they wouldn't be slippery. You'd eliminate the rust problem.
Yep.
I mean, I would. I mean, they're expensive for a truck.
Yeah, all the OEM liners now are all sprayed in.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, let me get settled here. Hey, Thomas. Good work. Have a good day, Thomas. Stock those shelves, buddy. Trying to eat healthier. Instead of a hard roll, I got it on rye bread. So rye bread. Doctor said rye bread. So
rye bread or pumpernickel.
Yeah, he said my wife brought home marble rye, like half pumpernickel, half rye. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
This hash brown is what I shouldn't be eating, but I love hash brown. But the best part, coffee. It's the best part.
Liquid love.
Let's see who else we got here. Ian Matthews. Hello, Ian. How are you? I saw you're live yesterday. Well, I didn't want to chime in. I was busy, but I was watching it. If those that don't chime into Ian Matthews, when he goes online live with Guido and Huey, all those guys, a heck of a live stream. They have a good time over there. Motor Coach. Good morning, Rick. How are you? Hope all is well. Everybody's saying hello. Let's see. Francis. Hello, Francis. Good morning.
Yeah, you keep up with that fluid film, you might never have to buy another truck.
Well, I tell you, the way prices are going, I hope not. They already offered me $20,000 for this thing. I only paid like $14,000 for it.
Oh yeah. But if you lost a motor or transmission, you could rebuild the whole drivetrain on that thing for probably about $5,000.
Oh yeah, it's the Hemi, and you can get in there. It's easily accessible. And that's what I like. I could almost stand in the engine compartment.
I'd put a motor and train if you need it. Cheaper than a car payment.
Oh, definitely. There's guys who are buying brand trucks for $100,000. I said, "What are you, crazy? That's a mortgage."
Oh, like the Ford Platinum.
My hash brown. Oh yeah, no, this guy bought a King Ranch. It was $101,000.
Oh, I'll make Sparky cry. That my sister and brother-in-law have a BMW. They bought that used, but they just bought my sister a brand new 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, $118,000.
The cheapest Grand Wagoneer here is $102,000. I was like, whoa! She
paid over $120,000 basically, And with financing, you might as well say it's going to be about 150 by the time they pay it off.
The guy I know that bought one of those, his payment is $1,500 a month, okay, for 9 years.
Yeah.
Unreal.
And when it's paid for, it's still going to be worth 70.
Yep. Yeah, but BMW 7 Parky, I wouldn't touch one of those with a 10-foot pole. There's like 32 computers in those. It's ridiculous. How's the TT, Scott?
Oh, it's fine. The new topic came out good. I left it outside in the rain deliberately to see if it would leak. It don't leak.
How's it run though? Everything good? They didn't screw anything with that?
Oh yeah, they didn't screw. They cut a wire to something in the check engine light. It came on. It was an oxygen sensor. They cut the wire on it for some reason. I don't know why. I think they were getting ready to yank the motor out. If you want truth in the matter.
Yeah, that's odd. They drove it all the way down there. Well, at least
how was your food, Ken?
We're doing it, Spark.
Good, you got it. That's good.
Yep. Well, I've got to go next door to that $74 battery at 8 o'clock when they.
Is it a 12 volt or 6 volt battery?
12 volt. I think it's 9 amp. I think it's little black ones. They're like 2 inch by 4 inch. But this one, it's a Generac XG series. I didn't even know it was electric start until I saw the starter. I was like, where's the battery? It's underneath. You got to take all the dashboard apart and everything just to get to the battery.
Bloody hell.
That's a pain in the butt. Yeah, BMWs, you can keep those parking. Too technical for me. I want something I can work on. Hey, there's Simone. Hello, Simone. You have 2 live streams going? Why? Who are you watching, Simone? Supposed to be here. Who do you got looking? Who else is on?
No idea.
Probably Twisted.
We'll see it. Hey, there's the doctor. Hello, Dr. Olson. Hope all is well. Doc, is the house done? Is your siding done finally? Haven't talked to you in a little while. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to stay on probably until Pate's on 8 o'clock. My dealer opens at 8, so.
You got to be careful how you say that, you dealer.
Yeah.
Well, the old bill knocking on your door.
Back to bed. I wish I was.
Oh, finally, almost back to the yard.
Well, you're only driving a little bit, aren't you?
When you say hold on.
What's that?
I'm looking up this part number for JP. Talking about here. Where are you located, JP? Are you in the States or are you overseas? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, but what's the part number? Do you have the part number for it? That's the model number where we could look up the parts list. But what's the actual part number of the assembly? Post that, and I'll see what's around here. You got to post the part number of the exact part.
That's all right. There's a lawnmower repair shop that's going out. They retired. The guy died, and his wife is selling everything. She's selling his entire inventory of parts, like 10,000 spark plugs, all this other stuff. She just wants $1,000 for everything. Come and get it. Air filters, everything.
That's a deal.
Yeah.
What is that website? Do you know that one? Lube, Boop, Buck, whatever.
Hooked on classes. I'll have a look. I'll have a look.
Time to go around the lollipop. I hate these roundabouts.
No, I don't know that channel. Louis Butch Productions. I've never heard of him, so I don't know him.
Scott, did you work last night, Scott?
Yeah, I'm at work now. I got to go out again tonight and Sunday.
How many miles last night? Someone was asking.
850.
Wow. Do you have a limit
Not enough.
mileage? Do they give you a limit or not?
No, I can go as far as I can go in 14 hours.
Okay. So what do you got? 14 on, 10 off? That's the way it works?
14 on, 10 off. Yep.
Yeah, there have been them 14 hours that he doesn't do anything right. He just puts his foot down.
Yeah, no, it's more than put my foot down there, Mr. Sparkinator.
Yeah, but the problem is with your foot, right, is you're not like the rest of them, you know what I mean? All you do is like 1 mile, you need a cup of tea. 2 miles, you need a cup of tea and a toilet break.
Not yet, Parky. I hope so.
No,
We'll see what happens.
No, I've been I went from here to Albany, from Albany to Buffalo, from Buffalo I was in Ohio. I was in Shelby, Ohio, turned around, came from Shelby, Ohio, and back down to Binghamton, dropped the set. Binghamton, came down from Binghamton. Now I'm heading back to Corning.
Yeah, but I like buffalo wings.
Matty K, all I gotta say is ouch. Hope all went well. Put a bag of frozen peas on it. Keep the swelling down. I got the best birth control there is, marriage.
Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah, you definitely. Once you're married, that goes out the window. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Just
not
to give you an idea.
Yeah, they look at you and like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I had 316 on this truck when we got it last year. 316,000 last year. This year, I got 516,000 on it now.
Was that your age then?
Yeah.
Now, as I've said before, and I said, once you've been married, you know what I mean? We've been married 11 years, you know what I mean?
31 for me.
Yeah, the problem with being married these days is there's a black book. There's you don't. It's about 100, and there's only one you can do is listen.
Hey, Gary's in the house. Hello, Gary.
Oh, Gary.
Round the lollipop again. I hate these roundabouts. Roundabout with said triples is no fun.
That's a good one, Dick. Needed a vasectomy, bought a TV instead. There you go. Yeah, you gotta watch. You don't need that phone call saying, "Guess what?" And you're like, "Who are you?"
That's it. That's exactly it.
You start getting Father's Day cards, and you're like, "Card." No. A miserable day, rainy.
Yeah.
Miserable.
That's what it's doing here.
Not too bad here.
Oh man. Let me throw it out again. Okay. See if anybody else wants to.
I'm just doing the what's it called? Doing the stickers with somebody.
Yeah. I went for the last job orientation yesterday for my new job. When they're done with the background, I'll be quitting here.
Is it more money then?
More money, yep.
Well, at least that's where you can then afford some gold teeth this time instead of white luminous ones.
Nah, I'm not going that route. Nope, I'm gonna keep my money. I'm greedy. I like to be able to go in and pay cash for a new truck and then get audited by the IRS because they want to know where you came up with 40 grand cash.
Yeah.
Well, if you have to sell your teeth, that's the only way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, I just got an email. They're working all through the Christmas holiday, all 3 shifts. Wonderful.
Are you working all the way through those shifts then or not?
I'm working the Wednesday between Christmas and New Year's. I have vacation days piled up where I'll take them the other 4. But by having them work 3 shifts, though, it's going to be nuts because they're going to be calling with machines down and all that stuff. So
the only problem with the situation, and sounds stupid to say it, is I find that I've got radio in the mornings only, but that's about it really. Luckily, I've got radio.
Parky, we call it Mary and her 4 sisters. That's what we call it. Oh, there you go. Maddie will put them in for you. That's a specialty. Dr. Olson. We know what that is.
But you can get a vasectomy for free. Just have someone hit you in the family jewels with a sledgehammer. That'll stop you from having kids.
Maddie, I've got 2 crowns, and those are gold, but then they're plated with the enamel or something, so they look. I didn't want to look like Flav. So my 2 crowns have the enamel bonded onto them, so it looks like real teeth.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting gold teeth. I think that looks stupid.
We got to work 24th Park Nest. We got to work Christmas Eve. They're not shut down. They're shut down Christmas Eve, but they're not shut down. Shut down Christmas Day, but not Christmas Eve. In fact, they asked our people if they work Christmas Day. Whoever wants to work, we work Thanksgiving Day. Whoever wants to work Christmas Day, they'll work. We always have work, so they're not.
But do you get more money for it? Do you get more money for it then? That's the question. But do you get more money for it? Well, hey, Simone.
Hey guys.
How is your cat? More money for it then?
Yeah, she's all right. She's down here.
Do you get more money for it? Well, hey, Simone.
Hey guys.
How is your cat?
Yeah, she's all right. She's down here.
Do you get more money for it?
Sorry
Wow.
about that.
Who's got YouTube on? That's good.
That was me. Sorry.
I don't apologise. You're fine.
Oh, she's hiding under the sofa.
Oh, bless her.
I got rid of the moped from the bottom of my garden today. So
Okay, cool.
that was good. So it was I put them on Marketplace on Facebook. And for free, because I got them for free, and I was going to give them to a friend, and it didn't work out. So instead of me, I don't know, messing about with it, you know. How are you doing, Ken?
Hanging in there. I'm looking at this guy JP's posting a part number. I'm seeing if I can find something for him. A drive ring assembly. 4-2. Let's see what shows up. Oh, those are a pain. Yeah, on those. What that is, that's the whole drive assembly. Zoom in on it. You can replace just the rubber ring in the center. Okay. Part number 9350243B is in boy. You got a pen, JP? Those come apart if you don't need the whole assembly and you just need a rubber drive ring. On a snowblower, it's a drive disc, but on MTDs, it's like a 4-piece assembly with a bearing and everything. You can replace just the rubber ring. So look up the part number. You got a pen, JP? Well, let me see if I can type in the chat. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Post comment. I'm going to post the part number, John. Look it up and see if you can get it up there. It should be a simple part. 935. It's a common part. They have them all over the place. 0243. And it is in boy. All right. JP, look up that part number, okay? That's just the rubber ring. You should be able to take off the 4 screws. Here, let me enlarge myself. I'll show you. Hold on. All right. Here's your assembly, John. You should, or JP, you should be able to see those. There's 4 screws. You should be able to unscrew those 4 screws. I believe they're 3/8 hex head on the other side. Unscrew those 4 screws. The assembly will come apart, and then you put a new rubber ring in. Okay, it's a replaceable rubber ring. That part number 9350243B. You should be able to do it. That's why I'm Mr. Know-It-All. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you come up with that name, Ken?
My kid got me a birthday card, and John Clem sent me something as well that stated Mr. Know-It-All on my birthday.
Yeah.
You know what? That would be good on the logo. So I had Scotty Daniel put it on the bottom of my sticker, and now I got to make new stickers.
Nice.
Oh, well, by the way, guess what I got in the mail?
Go on.
Return to sender your stickers. I don't know what's going on with the UK post office. I had to send stickers to Mixed Mowers to get them over to Gary Project Man and Martin Butler twice. Good. Yours came back too. I don't know what's going on with the post office over there.
I know exactly what's going on.
Did they come over and then come back across the ocean?
They came back across the ocean, canceled
with
a yellow sticker on it. It says undeliverable, not enough information. I'm like, I already sent you stuff. I know you're interested.
Well, yeah,
that's
it happens all the freaking time.
That's happened to me. Ridiculous.
Are they refunded? Are they going to refund you?
No. But I mean, the stamp was $1.30 US, so $2.60. Not a lot of money. They canceled the stamp out, so I can't reuse it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Noisy person.
Royal fail.
What the hell?
What is
Who's making on the noise?
Oh, it's Mr. Briggs going in landing gear. You know, a landing gear.
Everyone's saying.
I put.
Well,
there, and that's
a lot of things are going on with the postal service here in the UK. It's getting a bit crappy at the moment.
I didn't realise.
A lot of things are going on with the post office everywhere. What are you kidding?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying that I've ordered something. I've ordered some samples from Teespring of my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm waiting for it to come through. The sticker is apparently on its way. The mug that I've ordered is still in progress or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what I'm going to do when I've got some samples through, I'm then going to do a video on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And see what the quality is like.
I sent over 20 items over to the UK, and 99% of them got there. The only ones that didn't get there were Martin Butler twice, 2 envelopes for Simone. Everything else got there. I don't know why.
Have you kept hold of some for people in the US?
Yeah. If you have any addresses or names, let me know. Just email me.
Okay, will do.
I was going to give one to Henry wanted one, Henry Morawski, and I think Grandpa Kevin wanted one. I was going to give him.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, and tinkering something and their mom.
Tinker Twins and their mom.
That's the one.
They're in the U.S. I thought they were UK. They're U.S.
I thought they were U.S. because they spelled the.
Every time I hear Tinker Nev over there, you know.
I see.
Come on, you dumb dolly.
Alexander, see you, buddy.
Whoa, you've gone shit. Ken, you've gone crappy, by the way. Your network's gone. Oh, it's the other one.
Oh.
Alexander, how are you, my friend?
Right, I want to ask a question. Right, you're trying to reach monetization, so you're putting in the hours that they're saying that you have to put in, right? But you're still not monetized yet. And then they send an email saying you've deactivated your AdSense. How do you fix it?
Go back to your AdSense and reactivate it.
I'm having trouble with that.
They've cancelled it. They've cancelled it, Sparky.
No. What happens is it goes to a dormant account. You go back into it, log in, and reactivate it in the corner. You have to reactivate it in the corner.
I thought I'd be reactivated last month because I done that exactly what you said. I went and signed in the account and thought, it'll be fine. And then they've sent me an email saying, we've deactivated your account.
Yeah. Well, you can go and sign in. You know, you set up I'd send again. Yeah.
I'm having problems with mine saying that.
Yeah, so what happens is the issue is UK at the moment is having major problems with it. My old answers got cancelled and I've got reactivated. If you get a problem, go on Twitter and the guy will help you on the Twitter. YouTube support, I think it's called, and they'll get you through.
What's saying about setting up an AdSense account? It's actually got its number. They've actually got its number. I've got my credit card in and all the rest. They know I've got my credit card and everything in, and the system all logged in.
Yeah. But in the corner under accounts, reactivate normally, and that's what it says normally, you know what I mean? It says reactivate, or it says if you've got a problem with your account, please contact AdSense. Normally, it does come up with that. That's the kind of thing I would recommend.
But then I'm thinking, Sparky, Dad, just leave it until I actually start hitting the 4,000, because I was like, I'm all like 360, so although I've been putting in the hours, I've obviously not been putting in enough, and it's not been churning enough.
Right. You just got to remember this, right? There's one thing you got to remember, right? The problem with Amazon has, shall we say, a lot of problems at the moment, and Amazon has problems, Google has problems. Who else is having problems? YouTube, a lot of problems, and a lot of network problems at the moment with a lot of people. So yeah, it's got to be one of them things. So yeah,
I've been having problems with AdSense since I hit 1K.
Yeah.
I gave my bank details. They were supposed to send through a couple of cents or a couple of pence.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
This was like months ago. I sent them ID. It's still pending. It's been pending for months. I don't know what's going on.
So what you need to do with that one is this. You need to get hold of AdSense group yourself. At the bottom of the page, contact. It says contact. Go through their form.
I've been
and nothing come back.
I've been through all.
You don't have Twitter. You don't have Twitter, do you?
I can't stand it because of all the hashtags.
No, I can't. What's the other one?
I did chat to someone, and the guy said that basically because I haven't hit my £60 limit yet.
Yeah.
I think it's £60.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That they can't do anything, but I'm sure that they have to send you a certain amount of cents or pence.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they do.
To confirm your account.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened.
Well,
so basically, you're saying it's basically like PayPal system where they take.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
It's they have to confirm your bank account before you can get any money.
It's like a minimum amount, and it says less than £1. PayPal do it, it's less than £1, but it's like two. So I sort of get it. It's like a code basically, so you put it in. But it says on it, as Sparky rightfully put it, it says in it you have to be over the threshold of the $60 or something like that before you can actually touch it.
It's a bit of a pain in the neck, you know what I mean?
I'm still on I've got the subscribers, but I'm not getting the watchers, so I'm putting videos in. I'm not putting them in constantly. I'm not putting them in regularly. The videos, the live streams.
What you want to do is access YouTube from somebody else's computer or device. Don't log in as you, and just watch like a play stream, but just watch the whole lot.
That's it,
and then put your computer on silent, and just let it run.
Yeah,
and
that's the way to do it.
You can build up your 4,000 hours.
Yeah.
You can also make a fake account and another account and do it that way. And
yeah.
Or you can just get some friends to go onto your channel and then just watch the playlist. And then
the thing is, it bothers me is a lot of the supporters are loyal supporters, and they're off the other channels like Found It Buried, Gas Nation, all them. Do you know what I mean? But YouTube doesn't give them notifications that a video's going out all the time. That is the problem.
I see. Yeah, I've been getting an issue like that, where like people I used to watch, all of a sudden I'm not getting notifications anymore.
That's the problem. Yeah, it's a pain in the neck.
76 guys.
It's getting really, really choppy here. So I'm going to. I can barely. When I have my mic on, now I can hear you. But all the Amazon trucks are coming in, taking up all the signal thing. So don't mind me. Keep mute myself. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
No
be
worries,
back
Ken.
in a minute. Can I make a drink?
Yeah, no worries.
No, because Sparky, I just put out the video as naturally shown it or saying deactivate. They've sent me a
Yeah,
deactivation.
I've got it here. I've got a system here. Mine was deactivated. At the bottom of the screen, it's an account, and it says basically reactivate thing. They'll send you like a few dollars or whatever, is a few cents across to you, and that's how I've done mine. Reactivated only last month. I reactivated mine.
But
Yeah,
I'm not actually at 4,000 watchers. Although that I've got the tick, I've got the green box, the tick for the 1,000 for the 1,001K, but not for the watchers. I'm like 360 odd or something like that. So I'm not even near target even yet. But then they've turned around and said, "Well, you're 3 years on it, but now we've deactivated your account." Or deactivated your AdSense, and I'm like,
if you've got Twitter, right, always use it. Speak to Google. Google is directly yourself through Twitter and ask them for support. They'll send you a link, and you can go and talk to them directly, and they'll get it all sorted for you. That's my suggestion. Is there's no point doing anything more than that. It's just a pain in the neck sometimes. Technology is a pain in the neck.
I have got a Twitter. When you're saying about it, Sparky, I have got a Twitter account.
Yeah,
I don't know how I made it up. I don't know when I done it. I can't remember. But I know I definitely have a Twitter account. Account. But I don't use it because I'm like I get if I'm doing too many things at the same time, I get so confused. I'm like, what am I actually doing? And then I'm like, where am I actually going? What direction am I going in?
It's gonna happen.
I say, I'm like, well, if I do that and I do this, then it's not gonna confuse me. It's not gonna make me go do lala.
I've had no problems at all with certain things. All right, bros. All right. Give me a second. I've got to go into the chat. Give me 1 second. I've got a problem. Give me 1 second. What somebody else already been done. Cheers, Joe. Cheers, what's time to John? That's bad. Get in the chat and sort this out. Yeah. I usually have my chat.
I know what I was wanting to know. Is Dusty Blonde coming back in Snobby at any time? Do you know?
My personal opinion is I don't know. I can't tell you. There's a lot of things going around, and I don't want to discuss it on Ken's channel. That's how I look at it. It's Ken's channel. I'd rather not discuss it. You know what I mean? You have to send them emails and discuss it with them.
I just wanted to know if they were going to start doing live streams again or not.
I don't know. You have to discuss it with them. I have to discuss it with them.
Right. Because I actually I like Dusty and I like Snobby. I've always had time for Snobby. I've always had time for Dusty as well.
Give me a second, Alexander. What's up, Parkiness?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, am I sounding all right?
You sound fine. You sound quite low, but I've got a low.
It's because I moved mic. I've got this.
Yeah, you're fine.
I just moved it next to webcam. If it's better clipping it on me.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter where you put it. We can most of the time we can hear you. You just shout a bit louder.
I'll just stick with clipping it on me.
Shout a bit louder. Oh dear.
There I am. Oh. Can tell I've been making a video. I've got that on. Yeah, just got another video done, so that keeps me going for another week.
Yep, definitely. I've got KFC cooking in a moment, homemade.
Well, homemade. Did you see those ones that Martin did? He did the homemade McMuffin.
Yeah.
Because the McMuffins are nice. They're lovely.
Yeah, I've got.
Martin does his own homemade version.
Oh, I got a Batter Pro from the US, so I'm pretty sorted. Hey.
Hi, Park Nest. What do you think of Louis Buck's channel then?
It's all right. He's a small channel, isn't he?
Yeah. There's another one called Alex's Assets. She's just hit 1K.
Yeah. I'm subscribed to her.
Yeah. She got one of her cars reviewed on a different channel, and it just boosted her channel completely, which is, you know, what people need really if they can.
Yeah, collaboration as well. I don't think collaborating with Johnny Five helped me any. It might have helped him, but not me. He's going down to London this weekend or somewhere.
Who's that? Sorry,
Johnny Five.
I don't know. He said he
was going to a protest.
I saw he posted a video. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Sheffield or something. I think it was Sheffield or something like that. I can't.
Down to London. I knew Sheffield would be a bit better for him. Steel City could call in and see Jeanette and Chris. Watch out for drone.
Oh, God.
Hey, everybody, subscribe to Boneyard's Garage. Please help him out. He only
Who's that? Boneyard Garage.
Boneyard Garage. He's in Long Island. Real good guy. So please, if you're not subscribed, he's got a real good channel. Okay.
See if it comes up. Boneyard Garage Small Engine Repairs. Is that the one? Yep. He needs 17 for his 1K.
If anyone's got the link, pop it up.
I'm on it like a bonnet.
I
got that expression off Martin Butler.
Oh, I've been saying that phrase for years.
And the tramp on chips. That's off Mick. Oh, speak of the devil.
I'm on it like our bonnet came from. It came for a guy as in Bolton, his young boy, as in the scrapper for the scrappers, as in the scrappers. That's where it came from.
Oh, is it that guy who does
bonnet? It's one of the oldest sayings, as in the motor trade. Is
that the guy from Metro Salvage?
Yes, correct.
Terry Walker.
Yes, Terry Walker.
Yeah.
Boneyard Garage. Where is Boneyard Garage?
Have you seen TV programs? He's there at home with his wife. They did live a life with Riley.
Wow, 1987.
No offense intended, mate.
They're on Facebook. They're making a new series of it. They're making a new series right now at the moment.
Yeah, because I'm watching them. And that young lad who was always getting into trouble. He
and Baxton and the boy that dinged me as the UK boy, as in the other one, the one that deals with Baxton. Baxton's just started going live on YouTube, on Facebook, well, as in with the digger, as in picking the ones up and pulling them apart. Baxton. As I said, that when I go through Facebook, I start watching the videos for YouTube to Facebook, or Facebook put the videos for YouTube on. So you're watching partly stuff that's on YouTube on Facebook, as in through Facebook's system. Because Facebook.
Hey guys, I'm just going to be listening. I'm going to mute again. I'm getting all kinds of interference. I'm going to mute myself. Good morning, Mick.
Hi, Mick.
No problem, Ken. So who's taking charge?
No, because I don't really do videos to go viral. It's because I want to be able to show what I'm actually up to, as in content-wise, with the coins or whatever.
I don't want to come in and overtake the stream, Ken. So I wasn't invited, so I thought I'd just come in and I'll just sit back and just enjoy it.
Hey, Riley.
Bye.
Hi, Riley.
Yeah, Louis
Mick, you are always welcome, Mick. You know that.
Well, you say I'm always welcome.
Louis' challenge up to 7.4.
Oh, Ken, you got some wicked interference, buddy.
Park, is that a Vauxhall Carlton that's behind you?
Yes, it's a Carlton.
Thought that.
And it's basically the same as the one I used to have. Well, same colour anyway, and same shape.
I'll give Boneyard a shout out tonight on my
Mine was a 1.8 GL, not 2 litre CD, which that one is. That one's it wasn't the actual car because I didn't take pictures of my car in the 1990s.
Well, the chap in Australia, he's still struggling at the moment. He's 82 subscribers.
Which
82?
Yeah, he's making an English wheel. Literally, that he's making it from scratch.
Right.
And he's really good at welding. He's really good.
When
Older
you
chap.
say it's making a what wheel? An English wheel?
An English wheel, so you can make curved sheet metal.
Okay.
And he puts all of his effort into doing this. He's getting on a bit now. And his last video he put out, he's got terminal health problems.
Ooh.
So without appearing too dumb,
yeah.
What's an English wheel? Sorry.
Like an English wheel. Say if you need to make a body part for a car or a replacement panel, you can curve the sheet metal with an English wheel.
Yeah. English wheels do come in handy.
So are you talking about a machine that makes curves?
Yes.
Right, with that. Okay, now I'm with you.
Yeah.
Right.
But it doesn't need any power or anything like that.
You can change. You've got these two rollers you can put into it, and you can change them so you can make whatever you need.
It's a bit like a for drying your laundry. It's a mangle, isn't it?
It's not too different in principle.
Not quite.
It's basically a big, massive hammer. It looks like a massive hammer, but instead of having a massive hammer, it's got two wheels. And basically, you're putting it through, and the tightness of the wheels.
It's a mangle. What happened was somebody somewhere decided to put something through the mangle back, and they went, "Hello, look at that." And they've adapted it.
I found a Wikipedia article, if it helps.
Exactly.
That's Wikipedia entry for the English wheel.
I'm going to put a link to his channel because he does need some support. He really does.
It's quite a highly skilled thing. He's using.
Oh God, yeah. He's a really good welder and fabricator. He's really good.
Well, should be able to knock something up.
Oh God, yeah. I'm posting the link now. So yeah, give this guy a shout because he knows what he's doing with metalwork. He knows what to make. And if we can get into 100 at least, that'd be really cool.
Got to help each other out.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
When he posted his last video,
Greg
saying
Workshop
health issues, it was like, no, we got to help this guy.
Morning, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty.
He's got lots of experience, but it looks a bit according to his about page.
Yeah, and he's got a Cortina as well. He's got a Mark IV.
Oh, I had a Mark V back in 1992. I had a little argument with the 5 Series and the 28 5 Series. Uninsured at the time.
Oh wow, 87. Thanks, guys. That's awesome.
In my younger days, when I was younger and a bit more foolish. Only a bit more foolish. Hi, Scotty.
One thing I will say about Greg, when he's making his films, he doesn't do any editing. It's as it is. So he'll start recording.
Well, that's usually how I roll.
Yeah, yeah.
So if someone comes in
if anyone comes in and starts talking to him, he just carries on filming.
Well, it depends.
You know,
I may cut that out and use it for bloopers, or
I may
leave it in.
I think it's his granddaughter who helps him with his editing and stuff, or his comments and things, because he does struggle with his writing and reading. But I think he's just got problems with the writing and reading. It's no problem with it.
But
he's such a nice guy.
Hands up if you're in that same club. Me.
Yeah.
Me. Yeah. I'm quite good that way. I can spell.
It means so much to me if we can get this guy up high. It really does. It'll make his day as well. But yeah, I'm going to stop now.
That's all right. No. How old is he?
Oh God, he's got to be in his 60s.
Oh, we'll do something. Pop in tonight, and we'll give him a boost tonight, maybe.
All right, yeah, cool. Thank you.
Out in there, we'll see what we can't do.
Right, it's got my subscription.
I've got Boneyard Boneyard, I've already got subscribed.
Oh, it's up to 90.
I've also hit Greg's one as well. Just
Well,
there.
I'm sure we can get Boneyard up to 1,000 tonight. That shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to do that. And then Greg, I'm sure we can get him up to 100. Easy peasy.
So adding 2 more is not going to make any difference.
That's because Mick's a big superstar now.
Hell no.
It's on the next league up.
I've got a big mouth. Listen, that's all it is.
Still the same Mick, even though he's next league up.
Anyway, I'm in a bit of trouble.
Subscriber count.
I'm in a bit of trouble. I just moved into the garden 35 mowers yesterday, which Mrs. P loves. I just picked another 6 up about half hour ago.
I'm telling you, you'll be able to see them from space.
Mick, I've just
See the same setup that Mick's got. My little friend who's from Ayrshire had the same setup with a guy who used to go into tip, but they weren't supposed to get in out the tip. But they were doing it on the slide. He had 2 tips he used to go to on a weekly basis and bring out tellies and everything.
So,
well, this fella, I just got these off. I took the money down. I was only picking 5 up. And he said, I've got my mower here, which doesn't start. So if you can fix that and service it for me, you can have these ones for nothing. So how much is a lawnmower service? So I've got 5 mowers for nothing. So happy with that.
You're talking about 40 quid, something like that. About 40 quid for a thing that you get a lawnmower done.
Less than that for the parts, isn't it? It's only oil, spark plug, filter, and a blade sharp and balance, isn't
it? Easy. That's all easy stuff. I did it on my mower, and I've never done mowers before. And it's down to you, Mick, that got me mower, even though it's your favourite engine.
I don't know. I've now got 35 Tecumsehs, haven't I?
You converted, Mick. We've converted you.
Well, no, it's not that. It's, there's a difference between the cylinder Tecumseh and the rotary. There's a big difference in the engine.
Hey,
that's fair enough, I suppose. But they are nice engines when they're running right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mick,
that one on mine runs sweet.
Say again.
I just subscribed to your channel.
Oh, that'd be another million.
A lot of people don't like them because they don't know enough about them. They tend to, they're either frightened of them or they don't know how to get them up and running, as in once there's a problem in them.
What do you think about they are the simple engines, aren't they? Like your Briggs and Stratton.
Yeah.
It's just because Briggs and Stratton, it's just because Briggs and Stratton has got a massive name to them, and that's what it is.
Well, they're like the Ford lawnmower engines, aren't they?
Well, exactly. I think you got to base it on much like anything built in the 50s, 60s, and 70s was well made, well engineered.
Yeah, definitely
built to last,
and you can fix it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You can either fix it or you can make something to fix it. Nowadays, it's not as simple as that, and we live in this massive throwaway society. So
you need one of these.
Wow.
I agree with Mick. He's right. A lot of stuff that we built in the 40s, 50s, and 60s was built properly in actual machinery.
Fix a car these days.
And it was heavy steel.
I've just picked up 2 vintage machines, 2 ransoms, and one of them is a little bit too far gone. The engine was actually seized at first, so I've got it turning over. But there are components within it that's going to make it really difficult to bring it back. So I've decided to actually strip it, which is not something I like to do. But to strip it down and sell the parts on, we'll then bring the other mower that I've got in. That'll bring that up to scratch. So I'll sacrifice one to make one good one. So
yeah, but it's not a total
not
loss.
Total write off. No.
Greg's up to 94.
It's going to help others to live.
Thank you, guys.
No, because that's what I do.
Make sure you're leaving comments there saying where you're coming from and who told you to go over there.
That's what I do with mobile phones. I buy them and then what I do is, as you said, some of them are actual donors. So some of them get packed in a bag for ages.
You can make a good one out of 2.
That's it.
Make sure
Well,
you
there's
say
two good
Simone's
ones
heading
out
over
of
there
3.
and give Simone a
A
shout.
lot of them do it at Park. A lot of them do it with the fruit machines as well.
And that's why I
There's a
have 4
20-year-old
different
some of
cars.
them are like 20-year-old. It's the same with the video games machines. They're 20 and 30-year-olds. And some of them actually just break them for bits because you can't get a hold of bits because it's hard to get bits for parts for them.
Yeah, some bits are getting quite scarce now. And people say, "Oh no, they're still there," but I got a carburetor online for sale at the moment. It's
Tommy,
up for
I'll post the link.
It's up for 80 quid.
Which channel is Tommy asking for? Because I think
Greg.
I'll post the link again.
Okay.
Does he network much, Simone, or not?
Sorry?
That's the Leg Workshop channel.
Does he network much on other channels, or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. It's just him, really.
As you know, that would really help,
Yeah. I was thinking if we can. I was thinking if we could get him to join up with like our chats that we have here or something.
Yeah, cool.
But I don't know because he's not all that technologically advanced with stuff, really. So.
Well,
I'll drop a Boneyard's channel link.
If Ken can figure it out, I'm sure another old person can figure it out.
There you go. There's Boneyard's channel.
Nice one, Tommy.
95.
That's awesome.
And
he's gonna have a shock, I tell you.
989.
Well, I haven't done it yet, so let me.
All right.
Click over there.
Hi, Gary.
He likes his Coke. He likes his Coca-Cola.
Same as me, but he's on 900. Oh no, I am. That's Boneyard. I'm always subscribed to Boneyard.
Hey, Riley. Riley boy.
Good. Greg's got so many videos. It's crazy, and he's got such a low amount.
What's that, Alex? What are you showing us, Alex?
I'm trying to figure out what that's supposed to be. Not that bit. I know what that bit is. I know what that bit is there. I know what that bit is there, but that bit, it's that.
Yeah, it's USB, if I remember right.
Where's the Greg link
then?
AC on it. On the back.
That's an old.
I think Sparky's, sorry, Simone, beg your pardon, Spinner.
That's right. Alexander, that bigger socket, that's for a printer cable.
Yeah.
A bigger chunkier type.
It's the Cyclone. It's one of the unlocking box. It's an unlocking box, but it's one of the older type boxes because the older Nokia stuff, it's hard to get a hold of. That's RJ45. That's RJ45s, but it's annoying me because I can't find any PDF file to find out what that AC adapter is.
Oh God, yeah.
Where's this link for Greg's channel then?
Should be further up.
Drop it. It should be further up.
Yeah, it's not far. Partners posted it.
I want to see the
Tommy said
just Tommy's comment.
Because there's a brand new box. I don't want to blow it up before I even start.
As far as someone got hidden, Dora Jackson got hidden.
I didn't do it.
I'll get timestamps on
Nick,
YouTube.
It's just below where Tommy says sorted. Thanks.
Yeah.
Say again.
It's just below where Tommy says sorted.
I can't hear. Hang on. We've got a bit of crossfire conversation going on. Say again, Simone.
It's just below where Tommy posts sorted. Thanks. That's the link.
Right, gotcha.
Partners posted it.
Pardon me.
No, that's Boneyard Garage.
Was it? Oh, okay.
The one above it.
Right.
Okay, go up. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Didn't realize that.
So one above it.
Wonder if that is for when it goes.
I ain't seen it.
In YouTube or
Hooked on Classics. There you go. There's one there. Hooked on Classic. That is Greg's shop. It says 95.
Yeah.
All right, you've got one more there then.
He's gonna have a shock, I tell you.
And I'll set my bell.
If you go through his history, he's got tons of footage, tons of it.
Pardon me.
That's for an ACP. That's for an ACP 9X old 9X charger. That's what that's for. As in for the old Nokia one. That's what that's for.
I've just put Greg's channel link back in there again. So if anyone hasn't got it, there's a link to it there under my name.
Welcome, Scotty. Morning.
Hey,
Scotty.
I'm wondering.
Only got editing done.
I'm wondering, Clark, if that's when you take it out.
I've edited a video as well.
Some of the boxes.
I was having problems with agents and software last night.
The computer on all the time. On them.
God, we do like. Why is everyone talking over everyone today? It's like a free fall in this chat room today. Everyone's like, my word. They are. I mean, Alex is off the leash anyway. We know what Alex is like. Alex is like just untamed anyway. Once he gets going, he just can't gets in a rhythm. He can't stop himself. We all know that.
He is the Energizer Bunny. Remember that.
He is the Energizer. I've not seen you for a while, Alex. To be fair, where you been hiding?
He's been in the clink, hasn't he? He's been in the clink.
No, between Facebook, it kicked off. There was a car on us, and I was on somebody's panel, and they're talking about something, and it was a conversation, private conversation, and I let slip what was said, and the other person didn't like it, and it caused a rift, and I was like, I've had enough of this. But I didn't say I was going to chuck it. I just sort of went away out the road and thought, well, I'll just let it sort of die down, and eventually I'll come back.
Oh.
I didn't say I was going to chuck it. I just sort of went away out the road and thought, well, I'll just let it die down, and eventually I'll come back.
Who's that?
Not me.
Oh, that's so nice. Who is it? Is it Ken?
Not me.
It's Ken.
How is it going to be me? I've got headphones on.
I've got headphones on.
I'm muted. It's not me.
Hey. I know who that is.
It's not me.
No.
I'm muted. Simone, I just subscribed to your channel too. I wasn't subscribed to you.
Weren't you?
No. Don't say it like that. I just double check.
Greg's up to 97.
Hang on, mate. You want to come and sit with me, do you? As long as you're going to behave yourself and not stamp all over me, then we'll be all right, boy. Because you're not exactly the lightest tool in my toolbox no more. You're sort of like a little mini rhino at the moment.
He's a growing boy.
He is a growing boy, but he's growing outward, not upwards.
That is awesome. Hey, Henry.
What's it me for a change?
Hello, Mr. Barker.
You tired, boy? We have a little kip.
Oh.
Because it definitely wasn't.
You want to have a sleep? You want to have a sleep with Daddy?
Unless it's one of my devices that decides to do it itself.
Riley.
Do you want some stats?
Hey, Riley.
On Social Blade.
Oh.
He's got 182 videos and 2,900 views.
I think you should be getting a lot more now.
Yeah. And he created the channel on March the 17th, 2016.
Most of his stuff has been in like the last 2 years.
Right, Boneyard's up to 991. I'll get some stats on his.
Oh dear.
I onto that stats web page.
It's a bit out of date in terms of subscriber count. Let's have a look. Boneyard Garage Small Engine Repairs. I've got 218 uploads, 147,000 views.
Wow.
And the channel was created on November the 15th, 2012.
We're trying to help Greg out the other day, and I basically set the channel up so it would play every single video one after the other. I just let the computer run overnight.
Yeah. Has he got playlists set up and whatever as well, Simone?
Let's have a look.
That helps.
No, he hasn't got a playlist. No.
Well, get him to put all the videos in a playlist, and then get him to separate into separate ones as well.
Yeah.
I don't really know him. I don't really know him that well. But I comment on nearly every video he makes.
Yeah, well, it could do the English Wheel as a playlist, for example.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
You should join the engine nuts. You should join the engine nuts. You definitely get a lot more.
Well, if he just puts it in a playlist and someone can just put play all, bomb, and that's it. It goes on a loop.
Yeah.
It's up to 98.
I just basically, I noticed that. I just basically clicked on. If you go to his homepage, you can then play all. You can just click the whole lot.
I know somebody that was at 200 subscribers and ended up at 7.5k. And the reason why he ended up at 7.5k was because he shared a video for TikTok that was a kangaroo, and it was doing that to a person. As in there was a gate, there was like a fence, and he said it wasn't his video, and because he shared it out, his channel went woof like that.
Wow.
And I said, you've bought him, and he went, no. So I swear to God, he said, I no bought him, I didn't buy them. So it was off one video. So I went searching to see what the video was, and it was a kangaroo one. And that's when I realised, I thought, hold on a minute. I thought, no wonder.
Yeah.
It was a video
Every
of
now and again,
TikTok.
someone will get a...
Does anyone want to see my Social Blade stats?
I haven't looked at it for mine.
Ignore them, they're way out.
I tend to
subscriber
use,
counts out, but
I tend to use TubeBuddy for mine.
The earnings on Social Blade is nowhere near right.
I've got the
Already in the basement. Who's in the basement? Bill Clement.
Aye, but the thing is, a lot of people's move for YouTube because of the drama and whatever else. A lot of the bigger ones.
Nobody in the basement.
It's basically moved.
No,
a lot of them moved.
I think he meant top for John for later.
A lot of them moved.
Did Mick
A
Fraser's
lot of them
stop
moved
moving?
to D-Live. Actually moved over to D-Live. A lot of the older ones. Like Jojo Walker, not him, Caron. Cab 7 done the same. Green Bay Wacky, he's on D-Live as well. There's a few of them that I know that was originally on YouTube. They didn't disappear from YouTube, but they decided that D-Live was a bit better. It moved at the right time.
Oh, there are quite a few other streaming platforms out there.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
yeah, there's you can use Zoom, Streamlabs. That's another one.
Well,
OBS.
more like YouTube, something more like YouTube.
Yeah, I prefer Zoom. I do. You get more people. We got over 100 people on there.
Really?
Yep.
Blimey, I didn't know that.
And it doesn't have intermittent audio issues.
No.
Well, true. I remember years ago there was like one of the first ever like live streaming channels. It was like basically using the phone otherwise on the internet. Can't remember the name of it now. Oh, Pate's just gone up.
Yeah.
Video from Pate live.
Oh, but that's what happened to eBay. See, when eBay changed the rules and regulations, a lot of the sellers that used to be on there went elsewhere. And I was like, well, there's no point in me going, because I was like, well, where am I going to go as that rather than eBay? And I tried all the different platforms, couple of different ones, didn't work for me, and I was like, right, just stay on eBay. And I just carried through the best period that eBay ever had, and it come right. Eventually, it came right. And I think the exact same. I'm thinking the exact same with YouTube. Just dive it and basically just run with it, because eventually it'll clear itself. It'll fix itself eventually, but it just takes time.
Right, we need 2 more for Greg. 2 more.
2 more for Greg.
Post the link. How many is Boneyard up to now?
I'm just trying to go on there now.
Okay. Are we all gonna like bomb
moving
Pate's?
forward? At least here for like the next upcoming years, which I know like makes him want to cry. Equally so. But
What
you
the
know,
hell?
we have, thank God, a
What the hell's going on?
in beautiful. So proud
I have
of.
no idea.
So we're ready to go.
Not me. It's definitely not me.
I didn't do anything. Close.
Let me just refresh Greg a
Close.
moment.
Right.
102. Greg's on 102 now.
Oh, awesome. I don't know what went wrong then. I just shut my browser.
Yeah, I just refreshed.
Looks like Rob is going live at 3. What Rob Small Engines?
Yeah.
No, we've had to cancel it. Apparently, I don't know what happened there.
You know, like, oh, it's starting to, you know, pick up a little bit. And, you know, people were
What the
talking
hell?
at work, like, oh.
I'm opening Greg's channel and I can hear Pate's. That's weird.
It comes in handy when the dual's set up, isn't it?
No, this isn't. This is.
Who you behave, Sparky?
Well, I've got 2 computers on the run, so what do you expect?
No, I'm using one computer. The audio's messed up for some reason.
I use the same account, but I use the tablet as in a tablet and the Chromebook. I use the Chromebook when I want to go in the panels, and then I use that for doing the comments and all that, Karen. But then I upload my videos as in straight from my Chromebook, and every now and again, take it into a different room. I use the tablet because I've now started to understand how to actually get it to landscape instead of portrait, because a lot of the times I was getting it and it was like that, and I'm like, why am I getting it like this for? Then I realised I put the lock on so that it won't, as you move the tablet, it won't go as in switch landscape to portrait or go upside down if you turn it the opposite way.
All right, take it easy, John. Have a good one.
Make sure you wash all the bits you should do, John.
And if it's not raining outside, it will be soon.
You soak, John.
Oh, it's raining here. I got soaked this morning.
Lovely, Simone. It's lovely here. It's lovely.
Nice.
I finally got rid of the mopeds in the bottom of my garden.
Oh wow.
So dragging those up through the garden, I hadn't eaten anything, I hadn't drunk anything.
Boneyard
Took all the energy out.
Let me just refresh again. Boneyard is 993.
Oh, 7 more.
993.
So keep going with Greg. We're going to try and get him as high as possible.
Yeah, I'll give them both a shout.
Yeah.
On mine.
Hang on, Boneyard needs to stay as an over it or more than 1,000, so that basically when it rolls itself back,
you want to get about 1,020, don't you? Something like that.
Yeah, I think though hitting 100 that must do something though.
Don't know. If anything, it do something for your own self-esteem. I didn't think I'd ever get over 100.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, hitting 100 is a milestone for him. So you know, he should have hit that a long time ago because the amount of work he does.
It took me like over 2 years. I was like 400, and then I went for 400, and I started networking about YouTube and all that, Karen. And eventually, a lot of them were like, "I'll help. I'll give you a wee hand here and there as a nice bike." Found it big, not them, Karen, as in drone community and all that. And it just eventually, that was
the thing is, Simone, he's got to be putting the right titles in, tags in, and thumbnails. It's all part and parcel of it, isn't it?
I don't think he does anything fancy. He just does the filming, like I was saying to Parky.
Yeah, I heard that. But the issue is, of course, if you're not putting the tags in the tag section, which coincide with the description.
Yeah,
all that sort of thing. Then it's never going to. You only want one video to go bang in your way, So
that's it. Yeah, I don't know what he does with his stuff, and it's like, and I just every time he posts a video, I just sit down, have a cup of tea, and I watch. So
when you bark, if you put in, you have to put if you put Alexander Smith coins in it, you'll find it. it'll come up. You'll see a banner with it's a banner, brown banner with a fishing vessel and it looks like a Tweety bird as in yellow, but it's actually a phoenix.
Hey, Project Man.
That's
Project
Man. All he's doing is he's just greasing the cogs. That's all he's doing today. All it is, he got stung yesterday because he lost his title yesterday as a mower man. He lost his title because I got all those machines in, and now he's greasing the old cogs up. That's all he's doing.
That's why, because you'll find USA coins on it, because that's a lot of the content is in the USA coins.
I've got him. Got you, Alex. Got your channel.
Yeah, post Alex's channel.
Dropping the link.
Was that German?
That's what I'm saying. The phones, the mobile phones. That's what's coming in.
I got from a
YouTuber.
I'm telling you, you can see that from space.
Because of certain equipment, because Nokia, what happened is Nokia went downhill.
It's a sea of cylinder mowers.
That's what you call. That's what do you call a group of cylinder mowers? Is it a gaggle or something like that?
Peace.
Fleet of lawnmowers. Title, whatever, Gary.
A fleet of cylinder mowers. Yes.
Gary, go back to bed and have another silly dream.
He'll be going on his trains very shortly, around in circles.
Well, he said to me, I don't like having stuff laying about. He's got 15 motorbikes sitting there doing nothing.
I thought it was 20 between them. Imagine 15 of them might be Gary's.
I only seen 3. Martin had 3. And the last time I watched as in their channel, I seen Gary had 3. So there was 6.
You're a bit behind, then.
Get with the program, Alex.
But I go into different things. I'll go from Martin's to somebody else's, and then I'll go back, and then eventually I go back to it.
Scrapyard, yeah.
Because we don't. That's what happens with somebody that's an autistic person. A phase they go through, and then they get fed up with that phase, and they go into something else. So they sort of skip back and forward. How their mood is.
Alexander.
But the phones have been done for a long time. I've done it before even I came onto YouTube.
See the abbreviation for California, the state of California.
Yeah, Alexander, you got another subscriber.
Thank you.
No problem at all.
I better have mine as well.
The more the better. The more the better, because a lot of the content that comes out is on. I'm trying to sort of put other things onto the channel because I'm like, everybody wants to see coins. Everybody interested in coins. We talking about coins and going on about coins, and that's whatever.
I like the chocolate ones. I prefer the chocolate coins.
Is yours along the same lines as Silver Scorpion?
Yes, a lot of content because, but then I don't just buy American coins. I buy foreign coins. I buy a mixture all the time because I'm like, well, no, everybody will be into American coins. There might be some people that's into foreign. There might be some that's into British. So I'm trying to sort of bring a mixture, a mixed bag because we dealing with Lemonhead Penny. It was Lemonhead Penny to give me a lot of intuition, and I was like, he's right. He's right in what he's saying because my old man used to say, don't put your eggs in one basket, and my old man was right. But his concept was different to Lemonhead Penny's, and Lemonhead Penny taught me a lot of tricks, a lot of bits and pieces in between. Listening to what he was telling me was, you're right, you're spot bang on.
I saw Scorpion, he did a live not so long ago, and he hasn't got any British coins, nothing. So I was thinking about getting a pack set up and sending them over to him.
Are you going to send some current coins that are in circulation?
I'm not really into coins. I'm more
the Americans love the British coins.
Just give him...
And a lot of them, some of them go mad for the older ones. I tend to specialise in the older stuff rather than the newer stuff. But I have got another account set up for doing the British, but I haven't brought the British stuff in yet because I'm like, well, nobody's asked for it. So I'm like, well, I'll just keep to what I'm doing now until eventually somebody asks, and then I'll start doing it. But I didn't want to be like everybody else, as in doing coin hunts, because I was like, you see everybody doing coin hunts and it gets boring eventually, doing the same thing as everybody else. It's like going to school and you're writing the same book as a kid next to you because you're all in the same book or on the same spelling book. So you're
I have loads of the 50p's. I was just seeing Ronnie Barker's posted about the 50p's, all the different designs. But I've got those 10p ones I told you about, Alexander. They're that's Loch Ness Monster for L, letter L.
I can't get a hold of them. See the alphabet ones, I can't get a hold of them.
They are really hard to get hold of.
Changing, I'm like, have I actually seen one? And I'm looking through the changing them, and my loose changing. I'm going, I haven't even got one. I haven't even seen one.
Have you seen what Gary's put in chat?
I got one in my local corner shop.
Now we know the real reason.
Told you, didn't I? Told you. All he was doing was greasing them cogs. Told you. I'm not. I was.
The thing is, you've got to remember, as and you've got the 50p pieces, and you've also got the £2 coins. So you get £2 coins and the 50p. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're talking. If you go into the bank, you're talking a £500 bag for £2 coins, but it's only £250 for 50p. Because my family collects, as in Dean does it. My family collects. I didn't want to be everybody else. I'm in the UK. I was like, I want to be different. I want to be different to everybody else. And I started because I was following a lot of American channels. That's what started it. Was going to the American channel. But my dad was into buying for auctions. And he used to take me to the auctions.
The only coins I've ever bought is the chocolate ones, I'm afraid. And I've got a large coin. I've got lucky ones like these little coins where it says lucky and stuff like that on it.
I've got, oh God, there were coins from back in the 90s. Anyone remember Asterix and Obelix?
Yes.
Yeah, I used to get the Nutella when I was younger, and they had these coins in with the Nutella. And they were, I can't remember what they were made from, but it's very soft metal. But they're like sculpted. So you got Asterix or Obelix on one side, and you got Julius Caesar from the comics as well on the other side. And they're quite rare.
Dick's asking, can I enlighten them? Right. There's Virgin Islands in the back of that. So that's a $0.25. That's a $0.25. But you get Virgin Islands on the back. It's got Virgin Islands in the back here. Oops, I just dropped it.
Only Fools and Horses 50p. No way.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, Only Fools and Horses set you can get these days.
Then you get George Washington. George Washington on that one, which is a presidential dollar. Like that. And then we start getting into foreigners, you've got like Mexico. There's one that's
2006 50p from Britannia.
I think that's 10
little Lizzie on the back.
That's 10 centavos.
Just get into focus. That's an older 50p coin. When you had Britannia on the front.
Or is that the big one
on the back? No. It's the current shape, but it's an older one, 2006.
Oh, I've got the old ones. Hang on.
Oh, they were bigger, weren't they, the older ones?
Aye, the bigger ones were bigger than that. Oh my God.
Right, I've got a 2019 50p.
But your 10p, see, before they changed the 10p, they still had on the 5p, there'd be it'd say 1 shilling on the back of it, and the 10p would say 2 shilling. I remember them taking them to the ice cream van when I was still a boy.
Yeah, because when they decimalised coinage, obviously to have
They use the old design. Use the old designs, Mark.
They use the old shilling coin as a 5p, and the florin was 10p.
And then they changed them. The 5 pence is like that now. It's like the size of a dime, as an American dime. It's like that now. The 5 pence. So there's a bit of changes. There's a bit of changes. The coins.
Got a 2010 5p. He's made me big as Ken.
I've got one of the original 50p's here. 1973.
Showcasing the UK coins. Got a current pound coin.
I'll trade for similar value. Doesn't bother me. I send it anywhere in the world. But the only thing is, it's the shipping. It's the shipping that kills. The shipping that kills, as in when you're sending it to different countries. It's all right in the United Kingdom.
And there's all this.
I've got some Peter Rabbits, Ronnie. I think I've got the complete collection of Paddington Bear.
Let's get this camera back into focus. That's more like it. Hey up, Dirt Rider. Dirt Bag.
Original 50p, big one, 1973. And that's...
Oh, but then I remember with hands round them. You know, with all hands joint. Do
you remember the 50p machines? They used to be in the electricity machines. Used to put the 50p in. Yep.
Yeah. I preferred these bigger coins. So they're not much smaller, but they are smaller. Yeah. But they're much lighter. They're not as heavy.
Oh, yes. I remember them 50 pence coins.
Yeah. I like seeing coins were bigger. And these Asterix ones. Oh, sorry, Ken. These Asterix ones, that's what they look like. So they're quite cool, but they're rare. And there's some from the Netherlands. So would be nice to try and get those.
That's in the community. That's for the community get the community box. You can community box, but I need enough names to get into it. That's a full set. 1970. That's 1971.
That's a square one. What's that?
That was brought from America. It's a full set. It's a proof set. That's a proof set where every coin is supposed to be in it. As in your half penny,
5, 10,
half penny, 2 pence, your 1 pence, the 50 pence piece, all 5 pence, and the 10 pence. It's in it for 1971.
Yeah, because 5p and 10p were the same size as.
I buy stuff from America, and as soon as that comes in, if there's an auction on and there's stuff in it that's United Kingdom and it's at reasonable money, I'll buy it. It's bought, and I ship it. I get it shipped to in a big box. That's the way it comes in a big box. It's about £14, £14 or £15 worth of stuff in that, and weight on that box. It's a medium priority box. It's about 80 odd quid on its own, and sometimes it gets hit for duty and customs as well. £20 or £30 added onto it sometimes. I've done it for the last 3 years with coins, but not a lot of people are into coins. Some panels I go into and everybody's like, "Don't talk about coins." Don't even make coins.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's even somebody asked about coins and asked the origin. What is the origin?
Oh, we start getting bad rain now. Yeah, now no mind.
Churchill advert.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
So
Bob Churchill. Oh yes.
Yeah, what happened to him?
What, Churchill?
Yeah, did he get euthanized?
Hi, Bob.
The dog she's on about, you lot. Try and keep up with it, for Christ's sake.
Hi, Bob.
We'll be right back again.
Budge up.
No, you're saying hi, Bob.
All right. Budge up.
Hi.
Hi, Riley.
Ho, ho, ho.
Who said that? Who said that?
Who said that?
Yeah. I bought you for. Eat. Daddy, it's a box.
That's Wayne.
Hello. Why don't you hear me? Hello. Daddy, are you just a clown?
Hi.
Who's that? Are you just child? What's up? What's up?
It's gone quiet.
It's a quiet, Bob.
What's on the Christmas list? Not a lot, Bob.
No, same.
What's your Bob?
Screwdrivers.
Thing is, even though he's got autism, he's got a high level IQ. High level IQ.
I've got a very high level IQ as well. It's called a boot.
It's called a boot. Nice.
Yeah, you kicking someone in the.
Asking Riley what's on the Christmas list. Oh, yeah. Anything he can get his hands on at the moment.
Oh yeah, definitely. Kinder eggs. Inflatable Kinder eggs.
What do you want for Christmas?
Inflatable Kinder egg.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
What is it?
What have I missed? Oh no.
Yeah, he wants some kind of blue teddy bear thing. What's it called?
Just a blue.
Yeah, something blue. Yeah, and what else you want? What sort of game do you want?
Can we?
A Nintendo Switch is what he's after.
Oh my word!
No guy who fixes them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a channel what's called My Mate Vince. He fixes stuff like that.
No, we're still going through the eggs now, Bob. We're having to ration to a couple a week.
What's your name?
Oh, look at that cat! Oh.
What's your name?
What's the cat's name?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Oh.
And she's 3 years old.
She's a fine cat. Fine tabby. There you go. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Hello, Rob. I see you've been unblocked then, Rob. That's good to see.
Oh, Ronnie heard me mention My Mate Vince.
He's back.
Hey, how's Boneyard doing, everybody? Is Boneyard getting up there?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me just refresh.
993 at last time. Yep, still at 993.
993, yeah.
And Greg's at 102.
Once Mick goes on, he'll skyrocket.
Yeah.
Well, I think Double Wide 6 should go live. He's got more subs than me. Should get him to do it.
What time do you go live, Mick?
Oh, whenever I figure out how to turn a computer on.
It's between 6 and 9 at night because the coffee maker's got to go on first.
All right.
6:30 till 9. I do.
That coffee maker's still running, Mick?
That coffee maker is absolutely banging.
Hi, Ash.
Hello,
I've done two packs of coffee in the past month.
Are we all gonna bomb over to Pate's or?
Well, if we ever shut up, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
well, to be fair, I've said nothing for the past 25 minutes. It's been Alex sitting there waffling on about blinking coins and how much.
The origin. Somebody asked about the origin. It started.
Alex, you was on a roll, mate. I didn't want to stop you.
I'm gonna have to rename the stream Small Engine / Money Talk.
Yeah. Right, I got to shoot off. I'll catch you later on.
All right, I'm gonna shut off. But yeah, if you want to go over to Pate's and say hello, I'm gonna head over there now.
I'm gonna go to Pate's as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Everybody for subscribing to Greg.
See y'all later.
Thank you, guys.
Take it easy, everyone. Have a good one. Have a good one.
We'll see everybody.
Should we drop a link?
Yeah, no worries.
Should we drop a link?
In a bit.
Bye.
Oh, you got a link for Pate's, Simone?
No. No, not on me, no.
It's just Pate's Performance. Just type in the word Pate's.
Yeah, Pate's Performance. You can find it. It's easy to find.
You'll see them. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.
See you later. Bye.
See ya.